Let's take a look here at S3 Lifecycle, which allows you to automate the storage class changes, archival, or deletion of objects. Let's not confuse this with S3 Intelligent Tier class or storage class, which is using ML to analyze your files to move them to cheaper storage. This does a bit more. It doesn't use ML. You just set up your own rules. Yeah, let's take a look here. So it can be used together with versioning. It can be applied to both current and previous versions. The idea that you might have is like, let's say you have an object and you know after 7 days you always want to put it into Glacier. You could make a rule and move it into Glacier, and then maybe you need to hold on to it for a year, and so after a year you can set it to delete. So that's kind of a use case that you could use it for. There are two types of actions. You have transition actions and expiring actions, which we'll talk about. This one kind of is showing that example here where this one is the transition, and then this one here is the expiring action, okay? So we have life cycle rule actions. So you can move current versions of objects between storage classes. You can move non-current versions of objects between storage classes. You can expire current versions of objects. You can permanently delete non-current versions of objects. And you can delete expired objects, delete markers, or incomplete multiple uploads. So these are really here, these are the transition ones. And then these ones are the delete ones, if that makes sense, or the expiring actions. Then we have filters that we can apply to say, hey, we only want to get these particular objects in our bucket that we want to apply these rules to. So you can filter based on prefix, on object tags, and on object size. We'll cover this more here in a moment, okay?